And here we go with Game 4 of the NBA Finals. We will see a Game 5, but will we see Game 6? That's the question. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And they're down a star player. Who knows how long that'll continue. Tough to compensate, to say the least.
It's tough enough to win in this league when you're at full strength. Missing a cornerstone player makes it that much harder.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. And for Las Vegas, Halliburton is out there with Jackson. Then it's James. And it's Childs in at the power forward. Take a look at the Knicks. Up 2-1 in the series. If they can win tonight, they will firmly be in the driver's seat.
And on the other side, this is a huge opportunity for the home team. If they can even things up with a win, they'll have all the momentum going into Game 5.
Tip-off goes to Las Vegas. James outside. Misses the three. New York moving the ball around. Releases. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Here's Halliburton to the inside. Here's the break. Here's Denman. Hits the jumper in space.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Outside Jackson. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Denman. The shot comes out.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Jackson kicks to James. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Las Vegas shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Denman. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And the rejection by James.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Halliburton with the steal. It's tipped. Perry. He's covered by Halliburton. To the left wing. Shots good by Denman. 5 points in the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
James kicks to Halliburton. Pass to Childs. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Childs has got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Here's Denman. He's got 5. Over James. No good there with this step-back J. Las Vegas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And first quarter. We're about 3.5 minutes in. Childs can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Childs.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jackson has the open look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. To the middle. Shoots from 8. And, yes, it's good.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Halliburton passes to James. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Childs. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Driving inside to the paint. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And they answer right back with as much force as possible.
This is a heavyweight battle, and both teams trading punches. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. And Las Vegas making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Baddest one's checked in for the Knicks. Here's Childs. He has 7. There's the screen. Puts up a deep 3. Las Vegas again missing. For New York, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Pass to Denman beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, and then another, really the story of the game.
Well, let's give their opponents some credit for sensing that and putting them away. They were completely dominated.
Stolen away. Here's Barry. That's tipped. They retain possession. Tipped away. Las Vegas has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Wallace. They grabbed their own miss and finished off by Halliburton.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Higgins is checked in for Las Vegas. pass to baddest one.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now James, still without a basket.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
In Las Vegas, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Balls is checked in for Higgins. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
New York's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Pass to Leonard. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Childs. Childs has got 5 rebounds tonight. Drills the three-pointer. Childs has got 10.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Las Vegas making a change here. Higgins is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And the Knicks making a change here as well. Ellis is checked in. Here's baddest one. Still scoreless. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep 3. No good. Nice defense from Holmes. Las Vegas leading by 3. Now Halliburton. Here's Childs. Now Halliburton. From past the arc. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Pass to Leonard. To end the run, he lays it in.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Las Vegas, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Wallace a screen. Here's Childs for the 3. Nice shot by Wallace. And Las Vegas leads by 7.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. New York trails by 7. Ellis left side. To the inside. Stolen away. For the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Pass to Leonard. From 20 feet out, and he knocks down the jumper.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Wallace kicks to Halliburton. Shoots it up. Childs can't get it to go.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Ellis left side. Both teams will make substitutions.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
.152 left to play here in the first. Now here's Wright. Tight defense on him. Deflects the pass. It's taken away by Wallace. Pass to Higgins. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And again, it's the Knicks missing. Las Vegas leading by 9. Down low, Childs.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
It's right on the wing. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Over to the left wing. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Baddest one.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Now here's Wright. Inside. Here's Denman. Got a hand on it.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Right down low. Wallace on him. And that one's good. Right.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so it's Las Vegas heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back right after this. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute it.
We've got Johnson, and it's James in at the 3, the small forward. And for New York, that is one out there with Wade. Then it's White. Then it's Ellis. Here's James. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Ellis outside. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shoots over White. Out to the wing. Shoots the 3. Hall, no good. New York trails by 7. Pass to Wade. then Wade slams it in.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Here's James. And he gets the bucket. And Las Vegas leads by 7. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Pass to Denman. Over James. Shots good by Denman. He has 7.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And here is Johnson. Rebounded by Baddest one.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
Back to Ellis. This one for 3. Fudge grabs the rebound. Las Vegas leading by 5. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
Las Vegas, they've been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for it. So both teams making some changes here. That's also good. It's the baddest one. To the wing right side. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Down low. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Las Vegas leading by 5. Pass to Knippel. Outside Jackson. Kicks it out to James. Puts one up from 19. Not going to go that time.
Well, despite this lead, he hasn't found the sweet spot yet. It's been mostly sour, actually.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
First team foul.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the night here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas.
Timeout. Start it. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Outside Jackson. Wallace looking for an opening. Here's Childs. He's got 12, and the shot is good. Childs has got 14.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Ellis outside. Goes up on the high post. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Childs has got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Here's Baddest One. Book it off the crossover. Baddest One's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
To the middle. Here's Childs. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And Las Vegas leads by 4.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Ellis, the pass to Baddest One. To the paint. It's tipped. To the middle. Here's Childs. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Las Vegas.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Las Vegas shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Second team foul. At the line for Las Vegas. Childs.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
New York trails by 9. Some nice passing by New York here. And they get it. Denied once again, misfiring at a 30% rate. He's 3 for 10 now.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. New York trails by 11. Here's Leonard. Here's Denman. Pass to Baddest One. Jackson with it. Nothing on the board, and the shot goes in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, and his shot selection, iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
Both teams will make substitutions. Barry passes to Leonard. To the wing on the left. Trying to end the drought. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 5.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Pass to Childs. Now here's Jackson. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Baddest one. Here's Ellis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And that one's off, and this is his first shot of the game. To the inside. Pass to Jackson. Down low, here's Oliverio, and it's blocked. A 3-ball. It'll go, and the Las Vegas lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Barry. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for New York.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Well, that, and also, how about the level of activity we've seen from them defensively? They've been up on the ball, pressuring, active hands, coming away with steals. It's just been great to see.
Here's Baddest one. 5 points in the game, and that one's good, Ellis.
Perfect bounce pass leading to the basket. That's just great teamwork.
Las Vegas leading by 5. Pass to Jackson. Outside for Halliburton. Jackson setting the pick here for Halliburton. Here's Childs. Back to Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Knicks with the rebound.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Leonard passes to Barry. New York moving the ball around. Here's Leonard. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Las Vegas has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. James outside. Pass to Childs. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Las Vegas, they've been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Pass to Leonard. 1:56 left to play in the first half. Inside. It's deflected. And stolen by James. To the inside. And James throws it down.
excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Perry passes to Denman. That three off the mark. Las Vegas leading by 9. Here's James. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Here's Denman. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Las Vegas has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Halliburton kicks to Jackson. Here's Childs. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. New York trails by 11. Pass to Leonard. Here's Denman. Looking to end his cold spell, and they pick up 2. 9 points in the game so far. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Outside, James. Here's Childs. He has 31, and that's going to be a travel.
The ball goes to the air.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Leonard. His three-pointers off the mark. Pass to Halliburton. Latray. That shot off. And so it's Las Vegas in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for New York.
Right now, they're just losing the game at the stripe. I like to see them draw contact and get some freebies.
Yeah, stopping the clock also stretches the game out a bit, gives them more time to cut into that deficit. With the series at 2-1, they could take a commanding lead if they can get the job done tonight.
Can't be a commanding lead if they lost a game already. It needs to be more like a suggestive lead.
I don't even know where to start with that. Despite what Shaq says, if they win, they'll be in absolute control of the series.
Just so long as they're not being suggestive. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. New York trails by 9. They've got Halliburton. He's out there with Jackson. And it's James in at the 3. Pass to Denman. A 3. The rebound by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And for the Knicks. Here's Childs. And he gets the bucket. Childs has got the first points of the second half up on the board for Las Vegas.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
And for Las Vegas, you got James. Jackson is out there with Halliburton. And it's Childs in at the 4. James right side. Back to Halliburton. Here's Childs. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Childs has got the lead up to 14 now for Las Vegas. Pass to Leonard. Perry. He's covered by Halliburton. Here's Leonard. There's the three. Hits it from three-point range. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Knicks now. 11-point game. They set the pick. Fires it up.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first four has he gotten to go.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
It's hauled in by Giant.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. Puts up a deep three. Las Vegas with a new shot clock. James. And the dunk by James.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Puts it up. New York, no good that time either. Las Vegas leading by 13. Halliburton outside. Here's Childs. He's got 36. And it's denied. Right wing. Here's Denman. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Las Vegas. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Leonard passes to Barry. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Leonard. New York, no good that time either.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
That's tipped. James looking it over. Trains it from beyond the arc. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
To the middle. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Las Vegas.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Here's Halliburton. Pass to James. To the paint. Here's Childs. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Childs has got 38 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting protecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Aaron, he's covered by Halliburton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For New York, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Shooting for the Knicks. Barry at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Las Vegas leading by 14. Pass to Giles. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Here's Denman. 9 points in the game so far. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Number 25. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Pass to Giles. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside. Giles has got 41.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Here's Leonard. He has 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Knicks have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Higgins is checked in for Las Vegas. Baddest one's checked in for the Knicks. Good on both. Las Vegas leading by 13. Here's Childs. What a terrific move that was. Childs has got 43 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they
Bit of a mismatch.
New York calls timeout.
and they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
Here's Denman. James covering. Here's the drive. Here's baddest one. It's hauled in by Childs. Childs has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Denman. It's a big high bounce and goes in. And so James will bring it up for Las Vegas.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
To the right side. Here's Denman. James defending. Here's Barry. Pass to baddest one. Pocket 6. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Halliburton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Barry, he's covered by Halliburton. Sinks the triple.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
Las Vegas leading by 18. Here's Childs. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
And here is James. He's got 9. And it's Denman with the rebound. New York trails by 18. Down low, Ellis. And Ellis throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now here's James. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
James, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Walls is checked in for Las Vegas. Higgins comes in for Johnson. He's perfect from the line this time. New York trails by 18. Pass to Denman. From outside the arc, hands it from downtown. He's got 16.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
They set the pick. From deep, James doesn't get it to drop for him. New York's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And Wade slams it in.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Pass to James. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Denman. 16 points for him. Off target with his 3. Kicks it out to James. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Barry passes to Denman. The three. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Halliburton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Higgins. He's guarded by Ellis. Pass to Halliburton. And another three for Las Vegas.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Denman. New York, no good that time either.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them. And he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And so it's Las Vegas with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Wade out there at baddest one. Then it's Ellis, and it's Leonard in at the small forward. Here's Childs. Lays it up and banks it in. Childs has got 49 points in the game.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Johnson with it. Picked up by Ellis. Johnson kicks to Jackson. Over to the wing. From deep three-point land. Leonard grabs the board. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Over Jackson. And that one hits back iron. Las Vegas leading by 21. Here's Wallace. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Team foul. At the line for Las Vegas, Wallace taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. Paul's checked in for Johnson. And he's good on the second. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Ellis outside. There's the pick. There's the triple. That one's not going to go. Las Vegas leading by 22. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Pass to Childs. Here's Hall. To the middle. It's picked off. Here's Leonard. Ellis outside. And it's sent back by Wallace. Pass to Hall. To the inside. And now the Knicks on the break. And it's in there.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Outside Jackson. to the paint. Here's Childs.
Oh, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
Here's Baddest one. Fires top of the key. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Ellis against Jackson. Sutton passes to Waltz. Out to the right wing. Here's Childs. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Ellis. Launches a three. Rebound by Wallace.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Inside, it's tipped. And good, he hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Baddest one. Ellis outside. They double team Ellis. Baddest one passes to Ellis. For the three. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from three. Only had that one in the first half.
And that one, good.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Here's Leonard. From downtown, connects from three-point range. He's got 20.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Pass to Baddest one. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend. And everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Now Ellis. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's Childs. And it's blocked. Ellis with it. Defended by Knipple. Ellis, that's good.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Las Vegas, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Childs can't get it to go. For New York, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. That doesn't go either for Ellis. Las Vegas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Wallace outside. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Now here's Ellis. D right on him. Shoots over Knippel. Ellis can't get that one to fall either.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Childs can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Ellis. Here's Leonard. Back to Ellis. Lets it go with a 3. They get the rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Hall passes to Wallace. A fader. Leonard grabs the board. Leonard's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Back to Wallace. Pass to Hall. Back to Wallace. To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Barry. Good on the 3-point shot.
He is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
Wallace with the ball. Knicks with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Down low. Here's Dead. Wow, what a play!
Unbelievable!
Number 16.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Las Vegas. The steal, and here comes the break by himself. Now that's how to finish the break. Throwdown with force.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
And that's why coaches hate live ball turnovers. Quite often, they lead to great opportunities the other way.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for 2, Wallace.
Free throw good, Wallace. So New York ends up going with the new group. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. New York trails by 20.
And hold on to your hats, folks. This has been a whirlwind championship finals thus far. Obviously an important, hard-fought victory tonight for Las Vegas.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this victory, these NBA Finals will have a whole new look. It's going to be tied up at 2 games apiece, and who knows what we'll see in the next few games.
Yeah, well, it's going to be exciting. We know that. They would have had a huge mountain to climb if they weren't able to win this game. But now I'd go so far as to say they got the upper hand. This was a monster win, and I wouldn't be surprised if they build on it in Game 5.
Count it, good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Pass to right. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
In from New York, number 5, Mustafa Abdul-Wahid.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Wade outside. Pass to right. Here's Abdul-Wahid. Back to right. Wade, a screen on Johnson. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. We see Las Vegas taking the W here. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Now it's time to present our player of the game.